now?
I thought so. Let me... I have an idea, right? I can just turn myself up, and then this equals itself out. Hopefully. So... hopefully? I don't know. Maybe I can look real quick. How do I sound? That's a good question. That's fine. Okay. So.
What now?
So I did plenty of grinding, as you can see. So hopefully we can, what was I wanting to do against this? I would probably... Sorry about that. I was thinking sniper, just because even though I don't need more of it,
My aim is true from any vantage.
it'll help. Heismay, by the way, maxed out sniper. He's maxed out assassin, so he's all good on all that stuff. I'm thinking, what do I have him in? Wizard. He kind of has everything he needs from Wizard. I mean, eventually, obviously, he's going to need to master rank it so he can get the Elementalist or whatever the fuck it's called. But he, specifically, I think needs to pick up some... Faker. Just because if we can get him... If we can get him this, that would be really nice. Probably that, too.
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a fool.
Dang. And Juna's obviously... So, Juna mastered Masked Dancer, and Yufa almost mastered Summoner. I didn't let her because didn't feel like much point. You know, didn't feel like much point. Because, like, even if you level her up, like, yeah, she'll get that little stat boost. But then you're just like, I should just put her on something else anyways. So we'll save this for, like, something. But yeah, no, so I am probably over-leveled for what I need here.
It's all clear.
I'm 56. So,
They saw us. Hey,
I don't know.
come on.
You hit him right in the weak spot.
All right.
Good
How's
job.
that?
Yeah, no, they've been
Let's push through.
they've been getting
feels
pretty
stronger
decent
still.
experience.
Come on.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on. That worked out. Keep it up.
And I'm just gonna do this because it's basically what I've been doing.
Take this. Let's push through. Hey.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
There we go.
That worked out. Keep it up.
And then we're just gonna fight the boss. That's basically it. I'm just gonna do one more round.
Hey! Alright, how's
We can
that?
fix this. Do it again.
I don't need to. They're dead.
This'll do it! Come on!
I've never known such heights. I can feel the power coursing through me.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Here we go, though.
Let's push through! Alright,
impressive
how's
as
that?
ever.
Let's push through! Come on!
Skill.
Alright,
Not
how's
bad.
that? Come on!
I'm sure you'll find
Now
a use
if
for
I
it.
can... Yeah.
Alright,
Bunch of them.
alright, how's that?
'Cause that's the
This
thing
power
with the...
grows stronger
Hey,
still.
come on! Let's push through!
Yeah, nice work.
Alright, how's that? Let's push through! Come on! Hope this hits! Let's push through!
That was well done.
Alright, how's that? Let's push through! This'll do it!
It's like playing a
Alright,
fucking
how's that?
shooter game now, and it's great. And then...
This is bad. They're onto us.
I can feel greater power within.
I'm glad, Heisme. So, let me check something.
now?
Did Heisme ever... Yeah, he did. Okay. Ooh, he did.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
That's a lot of mag. But luckily I have plenty. But I can also just wait. It's not like I'm gonna use it right now. Yeah, just keep him on Faker. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me. Yeah. We're probably gonna want this one first. Because that's very good. And then this is the Paladin, I assume. So, also good. Like, if you do Knights... Ooh, wait. Ooh! Okay, maybe we want Paladin first, then. When we get that. Just because... Protect Guard? Yeah, and then Knight's Defense, and then, like, Holy Knight's Proclamation. Oh my god. And I assume... Is that... I'm guessing that's just for the caster. Or it's for one person. Weak HP recovery for all allies. Can only be used for... Oh, okay, so that's... Okay. So that's basically first aid, but... for everyone. So not great, but... That's pretty good. And that's pretty good. But this is amazing compared to regular-ass Knight's Proclamation. Instead of just drawing enemy attention, it guards too. That's amazing. I'm gonna need to do Hulkenberg's Bond immediately. But for now, I kind of want her to get this, and maybe no. Maybe just that power thrust. Yeah, these. I wish it was just like one. I wish they didn't do this. This feels dumb. But I guess it makes sense that it's like burn and frostbite and poison and hex are closer related to each other. Anyway. She could also go for, shelter formation would probably be a good thing for her to get eventually, but we'll work on it. Anyway, what's everyone got? Just so I make sure we're... Okay. That's fine. Yeah, actually, that's good. Let's keep Juna. And then maybe we take Hulkenberg out. This might be stupid, and I'll probably pay for it immediately. But you know, that's how the cookie crumble. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't like it. I already don't like looking at two fakers on, like, two of the same archetype on the same party. It just makes me feel wrong. You know what? That'll work. That'll work.
Hey.
I'm ready. We've already seen this thing, but... Remember what we heard about a monstrous blue bird? Yeah.
Face me.
Okay. Let's start with... Yeah, let's just stack Raccoon on this thing.
Sniper!
And then...
Better be. We'll do this together.
Doesn't it have a... Yeah, Mania Bullet.
On your guard.
How's this?
I
Wasn't
thought
enough.
you hit its weakness.
Let's do this! Are you prepared?
Okay.
How can this be?
Oh, wait, right. I just realized we're supposed to keep everyone in the back row. Ow. Okay. So if we...
Lend me your strength.
I'm already seeing a better strategy for
Not this
this.
skill. To safer ground.
Ooh, Manaru Kaja, though. You know what? Yeah.
Switch with me. Here I go.
Let us clean up this mess. To the vanguard, to the
Okay,
rear.
yeah, we're already in the
Power
back.
of kings.
So...
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one.
Let's just see. Okay.
Let's take.
Not bad
Maybe
damage.
not. By this power.
Do it.
Through. What?
But I thought you hit its weakness.
Withdrawing! Samurai! After me!
Ooh. I really want to see
call
that.
upon royal power
Even though
within.
it's not going to do anything.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this
The
place
power
up.
of lightning!
Yeah, this time it didn't do the...
I refuse to die yet.
Someone heal him fast.
Yeah, it didn't do the...
Real danger. Here I go. He needs healing now. This may be excessive.
I move to the front.
Your attack
From a
power's
distance,
down.
Wait,
then.
what?
I ask for your aid.
Now take my
Where's-
fullest power. No, not this.
Hold on, hold on. Am I crazy? Oh, wait, that's a synthesis and she doesn't have the right. Right. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. In that case, maybe just a second faker. Right? Because then we can... Yeah, we can't do that. Or any of those.
If you would,
Taking
please.
center stage. Captain,
My
your
son
attacks have
must
been weakened.
wait. Hidden art.
So let's do that.
Give it all you've got.
Eh,
Sniper!
that's the gamble you take with that.
Come on!
But
It wasn't
I thought
enough.
you hit its weakness.
Oh, yep.
Damn it.
The shame.
Someone help us get back in the fight.
Okay.
Heismay got knocked
okay,
out. We gotta revive him.
Okay.
I shall
get it.
vanquish evil.
I'm not even thinking to use this.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone kill him. Burn! Why hitting me? I thought you had
But it won't hold back.
Is there another way?
If I pass, that'll go to Heismay, right?
The next one's
No,
yours.
it'll go to Stroll.
Are you prepared? I call the lightning.
Yeah.
What can I do?
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Watch me.
Maybe not.
I don't think anyone on our party can. No, yeah, that's just a single. At this
Defending
point,
for now. Heismay
okay.
got knocked out.
We can do this.
We gotta revive him.
Let's try this.
I shall repay
Stroll
this
can't take
favor
any more.
tenfold.
Out of this
Someone
yet.
heal him.
Let's do Spirit
This
Dust.
should work.
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
That helped.
He'll probably just get knocked next turn anyways, but... That's fine.
This
Alright.
is just what I need. Come on.
I wish I could just debilitate.
Watch me.
Let me just remove buffs. And then we can increase defense. Even though it's just going to clear that next.
Pierce through.
But I thought you hit its
I
weakness.
call upon royal power within.
Yeah, he lost his concentrate, didn't he? Or did he? Hold on.
Perhaps not.
Yeah.
Samurai.
No. You know what, let's just do this.
Tougher than I thought.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't
Yeah,
take
see?
all this power. Someone heal him. This might sting. Captain,
I'll
your
use what I
attacks are
must.
weakened.
Sniper.
It's stupid, but honestly, using our first 2 turns to just debuff him has been working.
Cat. That
But
should
I
have
thought
done
you
it.
hit its
I
weakness.
shall vanquish evil.
Like, I don't know what you
Hack
want
and
from me
slash.
when it worked. When it works, it works. Ooh.
A halfway decent result.
I feel stronger.
I got 6 points I can spend. That's crazy. Yeah, that feels right. For what I'm going for in the end,
To greater heights.
that feels right. Just bump strength as much as I can. And like, be constantly in a like magic casting standpoint for most of the game, and then pull up as a samurai and just wreck house. I want to explore more just to make sure that there's nothing else after this, because they've done that before. Yeah, see, there's another door and another floor after that door. You would have had me miss this, Atlas. You think I'm not paying attention? I am paying attention more than you are. And there's nothing here. You couldn't have rewarded me like last time? You bastards. You dare make me waste my time when I've already wasted 61 hours on this game.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Right?
I'm busy.
Hey.
Yeah, no.
What
I'm
more
way
can I
too
do?
busy to be your armed
Until
escort.
next time.
You can go
All
on
right.
back to the island. And we can go on back to the island.
Now, where was I?
After I check Academia. Because I want to see if there's any...
Hello.
Nope. No pieces there. Okay, so they both require the avian. Lava Beast uses multi-target almighty attack, wields dark magic, and inflicts poison. Let me think. So I have this, fire magic. Maybe we go with Flaming Mane, just because almighty magic sounds like a better idea. Oh yeah, that's sick. And then eventually we can get that last one. And the synthesis ones, and I assume that's basically all of them.
You'll come again, won't you?
Speaking
What
of,
now?
what do I have you on? Yeah. She's got the necessary... Well, actually she doesn't. She needs to be a magic seeker, so yeah. But what I was thinking for her, basically, is we lean her down this so she can get more magic. Like, that just seems like a smart idea. Because that's just sort of what we did for everyone else. Like, her magic is actually... I wish I could look at them, like their stats, not... There we go, yeah. Base stats, here we go. So... Yeah. Okay. Ice Bay has a really low attack. Or wait, no. Actually, yeah, he does. Juna has a higher attack than him. It's actually surprising. I guess Assassin, or Thief, Assassin, and Ninja are more magic-based. Oh, but he doesn't have that much magic either. Oh, right, he has so much agility, it's crazy. That is probably close. I guess, are different weapons based on different stats? No, that wouldn't make sense. Right? That would be crazy. Right? Right? But yeah, I'm realizing now a lot of, like, my stats are like this because that's how I've put myself. But, like, theirs are more scattered but focused in one place. Like, Stroll's is sort of split between strength and endurance. Hulkenberg is endurance and strength as well, but leaning more towards endurance, where Stroll leans more towards strength. Then Heismay leans insanely into agility and luck, which I assume luck supports dodging as well. Because it's item acquisition, I assume money rate, and I would assume some other things too, but 46 magic and 30 agility makes sense for her, and some decent luck. And then her stats are actually really low, but she is a couple levels behind us, so that's understandable. Anyway, I just wanted to give a quick look at what we were at, for myself mainly.
Hey!
I don't know where I was about to use items. We're going. Let's return to town.
Right?
Let's... Yeah, that. It's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
We cannot idly I swear.
That was a job well done.
I can't tell if I'm just not good at reading, or if it's just like how Hulkenberg talks. I think it's just how Hulkenberg talks sometimes.
Time marches
She
on,
talks.
and the age of a new
She
king
talks
draws
too
nearer.
proper Old English. You know what I mean? It's like reading
Look at this.
a fucking Shakespeare novel.
Well then.
Who wants to talk to me? Yufa, that's perfect, honestly. Oh, but... That's a tough choice. That is a tough choice. Let me think. Oh yeah. I thought about it, and it's more, no offense to Yufa, it's more useful, because, like, she'll get this, and that's basically it. What we can get with Hulkenberg is a whole nother, right? Where are we? Yeah. Yeah, we're able to get Paladin and Dark Knight after that. So I think we should do that.
Alright then.
Hold on, my bad.
What now?
I forgot to even go turn this in.
Alright then.
Here. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. That's where I am. I just need to leave.
Just lovely.
It's over here. This guy.
Oh.
What? Mission accomplished.
Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that, though.
Alright.
I'll also take that.
Hey. Huh?
Go.
Okay, great. Now, I swear if there's more.
Just lovely.
Okay, good.
Thank you, dearie. Hey,
Oh, that's cool. Nice. The
Alright.
thing I wanted to see
Let's head there right away.
is close enough.
That's the way. Well, isn't this a dilemma?
This.
Hey, mister.
Ahem.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
Can we talk? Goodbye now. Hey, it's you.
I'm only allowed to do that once a day. Damn. That sucks.
That's the way.
Like, that's
Alright.
cool. That's cool.
go.
Then it's like,
Hey.
What have we got?
I mean, now I can see what it is. It's trash. Unless whatever that blue thing was it. Hold on, I have a bunch of these. Let me just, there.
Now then.
Got a bunch of that. Let me see. This, I'm basically just looking at the number, seeing if I have multiples. Okay, that's fine. I know I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, this. Was that it? It was probably that. That's right, it was the cutlery sets that I got like a bunch
Now
of.
then.
Dang it. We're almost there. I'm trying to see if I can... Okay. It's garbage in comparison to this. Which sucks. I guess it is just supposed to be a better version of this. and all those. It's like I just have better, you know? Yeah. Even though it's like it's potentially good actually for a okay, that's not that good actually. That basically all the low cost stuff that I see, I'll assume is pretty much garbage like that. And that's pretty much, that's old. 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 Hmm. Huh. Anyway. Okay, yeah, that's much better, but I'll keep both of them just in case. $92.88. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Farmer's Edged fan. That's funny. The damage is better, but I know that we're not gonna be running into too many more plant monsters, you know? So,
Now then.
there we go. I wanted to try and break a mill, just to see if there was an achievement for that. There's not, apparently, but I feel good. What are the achievements? I'm gonna look at a couple of them real quick. There's a couple hidden ones for me. I have to spend a bunch of money using skills, okay. Oh,
Yeah!
that's interesting.
Did you know? Yeah!
So, apparently, I might not get this achievement, because I have not bothered to consult Gallica at all, and there's an achievement for that. You have to consult her 100 times.
Well met.
I don't wanna.
Perhaps.
You think him capable of such dishonor, but surely. No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he
No.
would resort to such things. I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. 'Tis a hard prospect to face, that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I should like to go to him now, if my witness has no objections.
I thank you.
Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I have heard word that Rodanth is preparing another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows. I hear the animated voices of those gathered at the gallows.
Listen!
Good citizens, once again, it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our
Heed my
midst.
words.
But fear not. In the name of our honorable order of knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace. Rodanth, halt!
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in this execution?
No.
The opposite, in fact.
Yes.
I have come here today to set you straight. The honorable order, was it? I say that you are a stranger to honor, and have been for years. Well, isn't this a sight? A defecting vagrant would bluster so at the Knight Commander himself. Nay, we too were once royal knights both, birds of a feather, and so, Rodanth, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will halt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. Also, her eye was twitching again. Just those little details. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this? You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run from my challenge, O Commander of the Honorable Order? Death to traitors, yeah! Glory to the Knight Commander!
Do you see sense?
The people will have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well. Consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Nerumi is my witness. Where is yours?
Oi!
Noctum. Noctum? Nactum? Nasatum? Whatever.
Well then.
Uh-huh. We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate.
Let's move. Here.
You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready? Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Radon.
Absurd.
You think I'd do the deed right there, with the whole town watching? Noctium here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measured.
It was you.
Why don't you face me instead?
You cur.
Wait against despair. I would endure this pain 1,000-fold.
Rodanth.
I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest. But now, more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Her strike brought him to his knees.
Rodanth.
Your skills have dulled, Rodanth, and that Noctum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours, then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism propped up by nothing more than her lineage has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone. I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains
Heed
unoccupied.
my words.
Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I had hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail.
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's powers for his
All
own.
right.
About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir.
My word.
Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? Erdan's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody. What, the Lady Hulkenberg not tell you? We're Knights of the Shadow Guard.
This time?
Anyhow, you've really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Rodant red-handed overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'd been asked to help expose Rodant's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seemed pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you'd convince Rodant to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him a knightly pride yet survived, and now 'tis an outcome most unfortunate.
No.
Regardless, you fought well. You're right, and I'd not have won without you. So thank you for seeing this through.
Yes.
We've already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight.
A true knight.
You addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I've lived up to such a title.
Yeah.
I think you certainly have. As always, you helped to dispel my doubts.
I thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with Rodanthe, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path instead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was. Thanks to you, Narumi. I can feel Hulkenberg's deep determination and trust in me.
Now. A new
Here.
power.
Now, break it down on the dance floor.
Yes, I am your knight.
Oh. I just noticed that it takes up 2 whole legs. Oh, Paladin looks sick. Oh, but Dark Knight. Oh.
Now then.
But. I'm sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? Sure. Nice. Anyone? Brigida or Juna. Okay. I mean, that's good. But I'm like, what does... Yeah, it feels kind of necessary to get that. Especially because, what rank are we? 5-2. Yeah, I'm worried about the fact that these 2 are so low. I feel like I'm gonna have to focus on them a lot. And therefore, like, I haven't even... Like, I need to... Okay, that'll be great, honestly. I need to get rank 7 with her. Soon. Like, when do I do that? She just doesn't care about me anymore, guys. It's all my fault, honestly. Secretest of secrets. That's fucking funny. Um, as party member, you know. Ooh, actually, harvest that. Real quick, cause didn't I get? Yeah, I got a couple items. First, where is it? Yeah, this. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. I'm just gonna
I found new power.
bump that.
New skills,
Boom!
new possibilities.
Was hoping for that. Alright, so that'll allow me to unlock
I see
this.
right? All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
That'll be nice.
Really?
Nice. Okay.
I found new power.
That's another archetype. So, real quick, while we're here, hello, nurse. Hello, nurse.
I see. Fascinating. This right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
I mean, I'm just gonna do both of them, right? Like, oh, that looks sick.
Oh,
Nice,
I've
also.
acquired a new power.
I see this. All right.
I'm counting.
Because Holy Knight's Proclamation, we need that immediately. We need that immediately.
To greater heights.
Because, oh my god. So, first up, that's like gonna be the first thing I inherit. Where is it? Yeah.
All right.
Fuck regular Knight's Proclamation entirely. Let me see. Yeah, Maraku Kaja, and then do something like Battle Cry. Be pretty sick. What does this have? Right, it mainly just has some passives that are probably really good. Yeah, Flawless. Okay, we need to get Flawless on like almost everyone then. That needs to be a thing we do. That's mostly it for her. Like, I'm almost like everyone needs to be on Knight now because I didn't know that was a thing. Because that is beautiful. Like, automatically increase all stats at the beginning of battle. Also, instant recovery is pretty good. But that'll be more for actually Hulkenberg than everyone else. Paladin or Dark Knight? Which do we start with, is the question. I don't even know. I guess... yeah, Knight's Defense. And, like, some of these, yeah. Also, it looks fucking sick. Dark Knight looks awesome. Don't get me wrong, but Paladin looks fucking badass. Also, the horse. Yeah, the Dark Knight's horse is cooler. But I think the Paladin, even though the Flaming Skull is awesome, I think the Paladin is cooler in my opinion. Just the fucking giant, like, helmet piece. Anyway, for me, I need to... right, I need to do that. So did I get... did. It's time, everyone. It's time for me to become what I've always wanted.
New skills, new possibilities.
I think I might cry. I might cry. Hold on. Hold on. Let me... it's there. It's time, everyone. Let me wipe the tears from my eyes.
I see. Fascinating.
The samurai. This is the archetype you sense from Stroll's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the elite champion, a gallant warrior who perfects the path of the blade and continues to fight for those who cannot take up arms themselves.
All right.
Do it. I don't care how much that costs.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
Give it to me now. Oh. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength exalted, if thou strength ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
Really?
I feel strength that stretches even beyond mastery of the sword. I shall cut my path free of obstruction, for the sake of knowing my destiny.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Oh, it just looks so good. So, I can kind of start by... Where is... Here we go. So yeah, basically I want Assassinate. Like, it's super dumb, but I really want Assassinate. Probably Battle Cry. What's the thing that Samurai gets? Right, Concentrate. Okay. Yeah, so I don't really need that. What I might want...
All right.
is to grab this. And then, what's the... Wind? Boom. That feels pretty good to me. Maybe not martial lore, even though it's good. It's kinda meh also, because it's only basic attacks. So I'm like, can I?
All right.
I might as well get that. Basic attacks. Is there not? Is it martial lore? Is it martial lore that I'm thinking of? I'll tell you what I can do though. Martial lore, there. Wait. Oh. Maybe. I'll go with that actually. That feels good. That feels like what I want almost. But what I really want to get is this. And like, maybe this. Oh, that's sick, actually. But yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. For right now, I kind of want to get this up, just cause.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
right.
I should just grab that one. Yeah, something like that will work. Wait, shelter formation is a good idea. And just see if there's anything else I'm missing. Crushing fist,
right.
I guess. But that was about it. Yeah. So, where's shelter formation? Okay. That should work. Stroll can keep going on that. Anything else I should do? I mean, I guess
That's this, all right.
he has it
I'm counting on
available,
you.
Of
so
course.
screw it. No point in not, even though I'm wasting Magla or whatever.
Oh.
We got Hero's Leaf
My
of Light, that's what I was
power
hoping
swells
for.
forth.
Okay. So now he has everything. Nice, 5 of those. Let me do this. One of those. One on
Found
that.
new power.
Nice. Maybe
New
just
skills,
hit
new
that so I
possibilities.
can get that. And then Cleric again.
I found new power.
Okay. Good. Great. Beautiful. What did I do? Oh, did I? Did I? Well,
What now?
I did. Okay, we can do that first then. Let me check the pantry.
Oh,
Nice.
well then.
Use the washroom. When you remember to do these things, it's worth
Got
it.
it. All right.
Especially for this.
Right.
Just... I'm just realizing, is this a door?
Now where was?
Anyway... Sure, it's fine.
Oh. Now why do that?
I'm astonished you managed to study so many archetypes. Are you some sort of prodigy? At the very least, you've surely won me a new memory returned.
Incredible.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. Ugh. Did you remember something?
Everything okay?
Yes.
Yes, I did, but before that,
Please.
seeing as you're here, won't you tell me some stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, but I do so value your perspective. Well, I did this, and this. I see. Interesting. Though I heard nothing that might reveal this place, which means, I suppose, that the king must have imprisoned me here because...
The truth of
Did you
the
figure
matter
something
is,
out? There is but one place that comes to mind. But if that inkling is right, then too much else becomes inexplicable. If I'm correct in my hunch, it would mean the king deliberately placed me somewhere I know well, somewhere I could easily continue my research.
What?
But why would he want to help your studies? Indeed, that is the question. It would make a mystery of the king's intentions. Why would he intentionally imprison me here? I imagined I was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further, and by continuing my research, my memories would return. In a way, all my travails may have been by his design. These answers I sought, this place, my identity. In the end, the only path toward them was continuing my pursuits.
research.
Pieces are coming together. It seems the time to uncover the truth has finally come.
Yeah.
Let's find out together.
Surely.
If I have your support, I can face any truth we ultimately reveal. I shall accept it unflinchingly, with eyes open. Am I a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses? Or am I a revolutionary who must change the future?
I am grateful, truly.
This newfound resolve of mine is also thanks to you. For the utopia I will make reality, I'll battle my past until the end. Whatever form it takes, as well as his heartfelt trust towards me. He, now,
A new power.
has become yours.
May the truth guide us both.
You can now study the soul hacker archetype in academia.
Listen here.
Now it's time for your next task, a true test, this one the thesis project, as it were. I ask you to research an elite archetype. Elite archetypes can only be revealed by having a peerless, unbreakable bond, and then said archetype must be cultivated to its limit. It matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you do so until it can improve no longer.
This one's important.
I need to strengthen an elite archetype to rank 20. This can be completed by anyone. Oh. Like literally anyone? Okay. This is a height that none before you reached. The stronger your power, the greater it will
If all
greater
goes
it will
according to
impact
plan.
me. Once this research is completed, the path to the ultimate archetype may finally be in sight, and with it, our ultimate answer. Everything lies in your hands, Narumi. Let us break through the barriers of this trial and see our dream to fruition.
I have faith in you.
I will believe in you to the very end.
Hello.
Okay. Sick. So we can just do that. Yeah. Might as well. Yeah, we got a few... Yeah, we got a few things we can do there. But otherwise, we have most of the other ones. Don't have anything there. So... That does look sick, I'll admit. Ooh, Void Wave looks pretty good. Deals heavy magic wind damage, recovers MP for each... What now? He gets Adventurer's Curiosity again. Interesting. And Heat Riser. Okay. That's pretty good. All of these are pretty good. Yeah.
What now?
Speaking of, might not be a bad idea to just break past that barrier.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I'm like, I could just hit it, but that's way too much experience for what it needs, you know what I mean? Maybe hit Magic Knight, just because that makes sense. Okay.
Oh. You'll come
And
again.
let's go back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Something else I needed to do before we do anything here. Hold on.
Let's go.
Good enough. Okay.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
You.
What's it now?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Give me all of them.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
What?
This is gonna take
What's
a
it
while.
now?
What do you want to do?
What?
I'm just gonna get like 20 of them or something,
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
just so I can be sure that like
What's it
I
now?
have
What do you want to do?
a good
Whoa.
amount for a while.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
What?
It's gonna take a fucking year though.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
What?
It's like I really don't care how expensive it
What's
is.
it
Can you
now?
just give
What
me
do
a
you wanna
regular
do?
menu,
Whoa.
please? I will pay the price,
What's it now?
What
but
do you want to
just
do?
give me a regular menu instead of having to do this.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
What?
I might stop at 15.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Whoa. What's it now?
What do you want to do?
What? What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Almost there.
Whoa.
There we go.
What's it now?
We have 15.
Till
I'm
next
good.
time.
Okay, you. Right, you have all those. Okay. Hmm. Like, this could be good. But it's also a dangerous concept. You know what I mean? Like, if I start giving...
What's up?
If I start giving people extra turns... Or extra
Alright.
actions... While still using
Going.
the same amount of turns... I worry that I'll just end up... like, using one person's MP up in, like, half the time.
Well, now, what are we on about?
Hey! What?
Nice. Okay. Right. Juna. Or Brigida. I should probably do Juna. Yeah. Let's go talk to Juna. Real quick though. Saving, because I just did a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, did...
What now?
No. Didn't. Okay,
Hey.
anyway. Sure, let's go. I'll be right back, and then we'll get right back to this. Okay. Okay. I got separated from Juno while we were trying to avoid her getting seen. Eek!
Come now.
How about a flower for your loved one? Their rare beauties bound to impress. I don't know why I have such a deep voice as a woman. Uh, 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 um, uh, 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 um, um, uh, um, uh, uh-huh. 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 Is that a child? Cute kid, but I don't recognize the tribe. I need to prioritize finding Juna. She has clothes just like that, and a belt just like that one that's on the ground. That would be too big for a child to wear.
Hold on.
What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here.
What?
What? What is it? Is there something on my face? I was about to head back.
Gosh.
Seriously? You lost sight of me in a crowd and that's it? You really must at least pretend to care.
Then.
Well, shall we press on? We've got to meet up with Capra. Sure. Are we just not going to address what happened? I don't even know if I want to know what happened. I don't even know if I want to know. Is that the Nydia's secret or something? The show is proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Colosseum, and for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Juna. And regarding a little thank you gift we're preparing. Oh, please, that's unnecessary. If there are any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Juna. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. The whole town is buzzing with excitement. Oi! That you thieving crooner! What brings the high and mighty songstress to sing at our lowly labour festival, eh?
Huh?
I have a design, and therefore I will be the main antagonist to Juna's story. I hope you're ready for this voice the entire time. Why, you ask? Well, because I was invited. Liar. You slithered your way into it, you bloody snake. It's all you Nydia know how to do.
Come now.
Myrtus. I'm going to say Myrtus. Myrtus? Myrtus. Myrtus, please, there's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the draw that Lady Juna does.
No way.
That's so? Well, it don't mean I have to accept it, and as a matter of fact, I don't. Who was she? Don't let her get
I'll be
to you.
fine.
Oh, I know. I've grown a thick skin over the years. Nothing for it.
My goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's cross about not being asked to return. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. That's so very reassuring, my lady. Truly. Well then, I'll take my leave. That was meant as a sexual innuendo, but he didn't get the meaning. It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill. Hold on, what's my Juno voice again? It's not that I don't sympathize. It's not that I don't sympathize. I can't quite get my accent right. It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill.
Right.
She's no match for a songstress of your caliber.
Naturally.
We're in different leagues is all, and she'll have no choice but to get that through her thick skull once I show her why.
Let's do this.
Besides, having someone close by to watch over me gives me the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that, right? I can sense Juna's extraordinary trust in me.
I'm going to give this performance my all.
Cool.
Leave it to me.
If I'm going to make this the performance of a lifetime, I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we?
Time marches on,
And the age of a new king draws nearer. Dee, bum, dee, dum, dee, dee, dum, dum, dee, dum, dum, dee, dum, 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 dee, dum, 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 dee, dum, 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 dee, dum, 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 dum. It'll actually be interesting having Yufa higher level than Juna. Because, like, everyone's kind of respective in rank as to how recent they are, but Juna and Yufa came into the party at such a similar time. I'm also realizing you can probably just do the infiltration of Caradrius and then do a bunch of stuff after. But also there's the matter of like semantics and stuff. But yeah, now Yufa is about to be the higher level. Which also, I keep forgetting to do this. Like, I'm walking around this village like a pleb when I have a skate sword.
Huh?
Tony Hawk. Everybody loves Tony Hawk. Anyway, yeah. Yufa. Might as well, right?
It's all right.
Let's head over.
Thank you.
I'm scared to see where this goes. Ovi wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination.
What is it?
Oh, there's a back door here. If we just...
This is the place.
Narumi, I can feel Magla coming from this door. And it's not good.
All right.
Let's take a look.
That's surely right.
Yes, if we're careful. Ugh. Now I'm going to open this door. Ah!
Dear God.
Please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise to pray a whole lot and be a good girl. Closure. Those voices. BAM! Just fucking kick in the door.
Oh.
Yufa! Narumi! What are you doing down here in the basement? This is a sick room, you realize, for Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing. There's literally no one else here, but, you know, when there are. They are faithful adherents, afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Ah! Those afflicted are prone to violence, as though they are not themselves, so we had to contain them here. That's right. Mama and everybody got, possessed by something evil. That's why I go to church every day and pray for a really long time. Are there no other means of treating them? This illness appears to only affect followers of sanctism, so it must be the doings of the devil. Therefore we must continue to offer our prayers upon to God. The only path to triumphing over malady is the path... Oh, malady? We got, 10 things that can cure that in my bag here.
But then...
But something's not right here. That smell I've been faintly sensing. I can see it now.
I won't.
This place is filled with stagnant magla. Probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place.
About that.
You mean this is the same situation as in the Dragon God's temple? I don't mean to deny sanctism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. There was a time in my hometown when our misguided prayers caused our God to become a calamity upon us. The Magla here reminds me of what I felt back then. Good intention twisted by blind faith. I think continuing to pray so much may only serve to worsen the illness. Still your heretical tongue, pagan. Our prayers shall be heard.
Come on.
Yufa can see what you can't. You should listen to her. Narumi.
Silence.
You're nothing more than a heathen. What could you possibly know? No!
Leave this place.
Their pain is only worsened by blasphemers who dare speak against God in this holy church. Leave here at once. And ignore the giant trance crystal forming in the corner. It's normal!
Shame to admit, but...
There are times when prayer is a comfort, like during times of illness. But to rely on it as your only means of succor, I can't imagine
we
it.
do nothing.
And just think, that distorted Magla, borne aloft on so much blindly zealous prayer, if it spreads, the whole town will be in danger.
That's right.
Yufa, your experiences in Etria will be invaluable
That's
here.
surely right.
Indeed. Perhaps that's why I came here. Back then, my own blind faith blinded me so that I could not see the truth before my very eyes. I do not want others to make the same mistake. And more than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. I and many I got some phlegm in my mouth. That was gross. I and many other islanders were devoted to a doctrine which marched my parents into an early grave. That loss. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm going to do the best I can, just like you when you helped me, Narumi. I can sense Yufa's earnestness and her trust.
It is as it was when...
If we try to persuade them now, they will only dig their heels in harder. Let's leave and come back when calm has been restored. Woo! Yeah, that is interesting, though, as a concept. Like, the idea that not only is,
Where to?
what am I trying to say? Like, not only is... Also, what was this place? I never bothered to look at what this place really was. Was it a magic item shop? Or something like that? Right, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I don't actually care about this.
Alright then.
Yeah, let's do Brigida. That sounds like a good idea. Actually...
Alright then.
Oh, that's interesting. We're not talking to Brigida to
Alright,
start
go.
it. Okay. Can I... I might not be able to, but can I...
Alright.
Yeah.
Right. Got it.
Just get that stray 100 experience every day, you know what I mean? Brigida. An Elden kid. You one of Lady Brigida's contacts, then? I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. And you're Elden, sure as anything. No reason to turn you away. So, come on in, I suppose. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorists' hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village a front for chemical... Local village a front for criminal fiends, torched thanks to a renowned igniter merchant, Lady Brigida Lacon.
At this time!
Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye!
However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigida. 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it. But they're lying. It's my word versus the world voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe in me. I didn't do anything. But the people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
There were no anti-igniter group. They were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioned obedience.
Hang on.
Are you giving in? Do I have any other choice? This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the Church. God, I hate the Catholic Church.
In those days.
The what church? I mean the Sanctus Church. I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided from then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, they'll lose everything. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be next. That won't change anything. They can't hurt me.
But
Things will never change that way. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light? In this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigida's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart.
Why? Why did you?
Because no one else would. Narumi, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there?
trust me.
At the very least, it won't be hell. I see. Will all this finally come to an end? I wish I could have a heart like yours. Strong and beautiful. I calmed Brigida down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room.
Time marches on, and the
And the
age of a new king
draws nearer.
About the currents.
Alright. The lance will be ready tomorrow, so we have one more day to use how we see fit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start doing that just so that I even...
All right.
No one else is really... Huh.
All right.
I guess we can... Actually, you know what? Yeah.
Lovely.
First up. Make sure that's fine, okay. Since we're about to leave, let's give a speech to the people.
Besides,
Deciding a new king, eh? Honestly, I don't care what happens outside our village. Right, what good does you becoming king do for us? What can you do? What should I say to reach the public's heart?
Yes.
I will protect the Mustari tribe from discrimination by guaranteeing your rights. Sounds nice and all, but how would he accomplish it? Not that I'm against the idea. I do like the thought of being able to be ourselves when we're off the island, masked or not.
Now then.
Sick. Yeah, that's great, actually. That was good.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
I mean, I'm ranked 10, baby. You know what I mean? Like, pretty good.
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
Alright, this is voice. Cool.
Nothing. Just thinking.
oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just a twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me. You sure? 'Cause I remember once the big fever passed,
You went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Fair enough. I am interested to see
Something's
when
bothering me.
Really?
Baz
seemed pretty
joins our
healthy to me.
party.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey,
Can we not just like
is there
cast
any way we could
Patra
get
on
Rella
him?
to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as
Yeah,
evil.
exactly. Even
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel very ignoring
I think
this.
that's the thing, right?
Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
I think that's the funny thing, right? Is they do a very good job, especially in this. At least is pretty good about it, about making like villains at least be like somewhat like you feel for them or you make a bond with them. But with this one, Luis is more just he's convincing of like the idea of what he was saying doesn't necessarily sound evil. It just sounds like a lot of how a lot of places work, honestly. Anyway.
No problem.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Yeah, like right now, in 3 seconds.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
No, fair enough, fair enough.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
Then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who? Aren't you Saint Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities.
Also,
in
I'm
Ontario.
just
I've been
realizing
invited. I was in the area.
Rella's... Yeah, I'm trying not to draw too much attention to it, but, Rella, you're not wearing pants. I don't know how else to say it. You're not wearing pants. You can't convince me that there's some, like, micro thin fucking same color as your skin, like, leggings on you right now. You are... Like, there's no underwear, there's nothing. You have a single loincloth covering everything. And it is swaying in the wind, just waiting for it, for the right breeze to catch.
I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognize the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing? Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
I see.
He's lying.
Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that. You've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
Yes, that's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect you.
Juna. I promise.
But where is this coming from? Honestly.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it, you haven't won yet.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
I guess so. We sent Rella back to the Grand Triad with teleportation magic, avoiding the gaze of the brothers, who were fortunately too winded to notice. Huh? Oh?
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See?
Huh?
Old Del's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you?
Oh?
Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
You read those, right?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them though. Often got his head berries in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? Long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it.
Interesting.
In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh? Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Course not, you muppet.
You muppet.
Remember?
You fucking muppet.
Anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced.
Dang, he's got a point there. Also, I like that some of these are like some of these are modern day occupations, but most of them are like technically long gone. Like really that like blacksmith, knight, jester up there in the corner, like all of those, but then like some of them have just evolved and become something different.
You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Damn. Dell's actually got an amazing point there with his other line. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. And isn't that exactly what I'm fucking doing by playing this game? Oh, the themes!
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del.
You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan.
We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up.
You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
You see, I think it's funny. We're already kind of seeing Baz, like, get convinced. And it might just be because he's a simple creature of just, like very simple creature, but it is also interesting.
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. A dream is just a dream.
Yeah. Like, Baz still has that
Time
hope,
marches on, and the
that
age of
ability
the new king draws
to
nearer.
dream, where Del just doesn't quite have that. I'm interested to see how he joins the party.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Yeah, I'm interested to see how that goes, because I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, right? But I feel like somehow Fidelio has to die for Baz to join us. I feel like Baz needs to have his guts cutting his own arm off moment with Fidelio.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure.
Just like so
Far cry
fucking
from our
mad.
first night here in a cell.
Like I think I might, like I don't know, but I might end up liking Baz's Awakening the most if they go a certain route with it, of just leaning into the berserker of it, you know?
Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Just in time.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all earned a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah.
True.
My old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go.
I swear to God, this game, man, it's given a fucking side character as small as the Crown Theocracy's Crier so much character, like, for no reason. No reason for the town, like, the fucking church crier to have this much character development.
Yeah, I remember. He once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yep, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? It makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Goddamn, buddy's booking it.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats.
Oh boy. Ooh.
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
God, she is
Please,
downing
it's
that
the
thing.
rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
The juice bursts forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite...
I'm not your mother last night.
Right? What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing.
Oh
Who's
no.
crying? What is this fruit?
You see, in old times, old long times ago people just reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
We just did drugs in an Atlas game before GTA 6. We just did drugs in an Atlas game.
Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
I'm gonna be like, ooh, ooh.
Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
Wait.
Have you decided on someone?
Wait, like actually? Wow. Really? Wow. Really? Wow. Oh my god, wait, is this like Christmas in Persona? Is this gonna be like Christmas in Persona 5 Royal, where they literally gave you a save right before so you can do this however you want? They did, didn't they? That's a tough choice. It's also interesting because obviously Baz isn't a choice yet. And you can just sort of go with anyone. Probably doesn't matter too much. I'll go with... You know what? Gallica, why not? Sure. I don't really know who else I would go with.
It's so pretty.
Oh. How the fire reflects off the ocean? Not even God could refuse something like that. Something. Hey, what do you think God is? Sanctism and this village religion both have a God, right? And they all believe God protects them and makes them happy. But is it actually possible for everyone in the world to be happy? If someone's not happy, what is their God doing? I wish for all the world's anxieties to be replaced with hope. Why not dream big, right? Oh, seriously? I just wished for a cheeseburger. What the fuck is a cheeseburger? When we don't know what lies ahead, that's when we're the most anxious, right? And that's pretty much true of most of our lives. All the more reason to enjoy life for what it is and hope for the best. You've got to expect to be anxious about that stuff.
Right.
Besides... So...
To get closer to you, Gallica.
What?
See, I thought that might work.
Thank you.
Sure.
I've got this.
Okay. I hope I can. Oh. Oh, do you get a different... You get a different weapon for everyone, don't you? Hold on. Because now I kind of wonder what Stroll's weapon would be. Hold on.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
So yeah,
Lady Juna.
Real quick. You get a very similar weapon depending on who you go with. It's not like insane or anything. It looks like it's mainly just like you get some MP recovery every turn, and it's pretty good damage output either way.
What's that look about?
Oh shoot!
Do
Sorry.
you plan to kill Count Luis?
Oh shit! Just asking us straight up. Okay, we're getting to it.
Can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us? Starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
Notice
my own eyes.
Notice how she didn't say, no, we're not going to kill Luis.
That lance gets past the king's magic. That
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew someone was gonna be behind a corner, and we didn't. Of course.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
I'm almost wondering if Baz is just going to be straight up, like, join our side before he even gets an archetype. Just like... Oh, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go.
What now?
But yeah, no, so the item we got... Where is it? Here, wait. This one? Was it this one? Yeah. So, I mean, good. It's very good. Like, it's a good staff. Like, it's better than all of the other staves we have, so... You know, Wizard and all that are going to be really happy. But I need... Apparently I need that. So what I think is funny is that once I get Heisme here, I'll have this. And then I'll have my combo that I want. Because I'm close. I think I want to replace... I want to replace, like, this or something with Lurking Nightblade. Or Adamant Nightblade, yeah. Because Assassinate is good still. having basically a heavy version of Lurking Nightblade, or whatever it's called, Lurking Nightblade, yeah. Having a heavy version of that, and then having like all of this. Anyway, I mean, I guess we're good. We're just resting up for tomorrow, huh? Well, you know what? It's been about time. It's been almost 3 hours. So I will rest up, and if a cutscene starts, I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Good night.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. If for no other reason than every meal here has been an utter delight. Said the same thing when we left Brylehaven and Martyria. A new world of cuisine is but a few days away if you'll just be patient. Mind your tongue, Stroll. A few days is thrice as many meals. Poor Hulkenberg. She just wants to eat.
Okay then.
That's actually a good question. Do I need to buy anything before we leave?
Let's head there right away.
I doubt it. I doubt there's anything I need. I got that. I got that. Yeah. I'll look here real quick. You know what? For the sake of it, that is good. What's the, you know what, whatever. I'll just buy them all.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
All right then.
and then I wanted to go
Let's go.
here.
Hey, mister.
What'll it be?
But to say this is ooh. It's like, okay, I'll take it. Oh wait, you have even more? Oh shit. Oh, fuck you, really? Bitch, you think I can't? You think I can't make that money? Well, I can't. Probably can't, at least. And I just spent a bunch of money. You know what? I don't want those boots anymore. I really don't. Like, after seeing that, after seeing that, I'm gonna reload that. And I'm not going to buy fucking boots that I'm never gonna use.
Good night.
I'm going to buy a bunch of talisman pieces. Because that means I can get more vessels. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know.
Hold on.
Okay then.
Grand, isn't it?
Okay. Okay, cool.
Alright then.
Now I'm just gonna skate on down like a cool teen. Hello, my fellow teens. First up, you.
Oh, it's... Can we talk? Oh, it's you.
Eh, fine. Okay, great. You, sir. Oh my god, I just realized they're all 100,000. Like I technically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I technically have enough now. God, I'm gonna be broke. And I probably don't even need all of these. It's just better that I have them and not need them, you know?
Hey, mister.
Than not have them and really fucking need them.
Let's go.
I can also just, yeah, make more money, pretty much. I can basically print money by going into a dungeon. Like, if I equip Merchant and just...
Oh. Welcome.
Okay, so... What does this need? Avian and Raptor. I have 2 of those. I'm making sure I have everything I need, basically. So, Avian, Raptor, War God, Avatar, Raptor, and Divine. So I need 2 Raptor. And I have 2 Raptor. Okay. Okay. Great. Beautiful. And I have both of those. Okay. Worth it, honestly. That was worth all of the fucking money I just spent. Just to get all of those unlocked. Now we have all... And I can only assume that there has to be an achievement for, like... Yeah, now I can look at them. Okay. So, dark damage may inflict poison, almighty, low hit rate of crit, okay. Okay. And then... Oh, okay, yeah, Undead King is also a synthesis. Okay. So yeah, we have everything else. Now Summoner's actually viable. Funny enough. Like, it really is just a... It doesn't feel like there's a point. Also, I'm imagining, yeah, everyone's Soul Hacker looks fucking dope. That's just because Soul Hacker look... Oh, Juna's looks amazing. Anyway, that should be it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That should be everything here then.
You'll come again.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay. So... anything else I need? Probably not.
Go.
I do want to praise this.
Off we go.
Wow. Wow, I got scammed. I really got scammed. I'm like, honestly, the deciduous weapons don't feel like I need to bother using them. Like, even Kusanagi feels stupid to use because it's against plant-type monsters. But whatever.
Alright then.
At least I still have $100,000. And I can...
Alright then.
Is there one here?
Where
There
to?
might not be one here.
Where to?
Can I can't. Okay, I was kind of hoping there was a Magla dealer here, but there's not. Makes sense.
Let's head there
Sandy
right away.
Coast. So I can hopefully...
Oi there.
I'm gonna go talk to this guy.
Welcome.
Just in case. I got a monster bone for you. Nya, nya, nya.
Beg pardon?
Tony Hawk. Oh, there's fairies? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
I'll go.
Alright. Time to leave the island. And never return!
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Altabury region too. I'd say we're set.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altabury, we give Luis the fake lance Nurus made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out. Oh, what do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Altabury, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh,
And
by the way,
Luis.
I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted? Anchors away, what?
Aye aye, me hearties!
That's adorable. That's adorable.
Aye aye, me hearties!
That is adorable. That is adorable.
What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Batlin was very specific.
Never listen to that man ever again.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We'll be back. With some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
This is
Damn.
Altabury Heights. We'll make faster progress back on land.
Let us hurry.
I can already see. Oh, and then do you think we'll go up in here at all? I feel like we didn't go over here, like, at all, and I feel like that's wasted potential. And over here, there's just a whole section of the map over here and over here that's untouched. Like, either we need some major, like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
Oh. Ha-ha! Tally-ho, then!
With a new ally in tow, the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
Indeed.
Right. Okay, so... let's see... Yeah, no offense, Stroll.
Hey!
Just I have seeds. Like, I got a lot of them.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
Those little narration points from Moore are amazing, by the way. They could have easily just, like, moved the Gauntlet Runner on the map and just had that be it.
Indeed.
Bless you. Wow. It's really like, which one do you want to spend more time with?
Let's head there right away.
First off... See, that's interesting, because I've made it before, but I haven't made it here. Critical meatballs sound good. I wish it worked like... What am I thinking of? Ooh, I should make some of that.
Alright. What am I thinking of? God damn it.
Ah, it's you.
I'll spend time with Heisme, sure. Our time on Virga Island has left me with quite a bit to contemplate.
Look at that.
I would feel constrained living in a place like that. That's the perspective of one who has experienced the outside world. Were you raised here, perhaps you would not feel your freedoms were limited in any manner. That island gave me a sense of peace that was previously foreign to me. Yet, even amongst the islanders, there were those who yearned for growth and resented the place. Growth is a change born from discord within external forces. Yeah, and at the end of that growth, differences are created that spark yet more strife.
If so,
I wonder which direction would be the best for this country. Peace at the cost of stagnation, or progress mired in constant discord? Like my Discord server. Alright.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
Alright.
It would seem that...
I have long gazed at the peaks of Montario from the island, but I never imagined I would see them this close. Altabury remains cold year-round, so quite accordingly its people have perfected stew, and it's home to the foremost opera house in the kingdom as well. I suppose that will be the stage of our confrontation with Louis.
Guess. So?
Anyone? No one wants to talk? Come on. I mean, I guess most of their talks probably require...
Hey.
Maybe I'll just plant again.
Whoa.
Come look at this!
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff.
Colorodeo?
So tremendous, it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
This is gonna be crazy, isn't it? Oh, that's nuts! Oh, that's nuts!
Whoa.
Absolutely incredible. I've heard of sheer cliffs before, but I'd never imagined something like this. Indeed. Falling off of that precipice would be unfathomably terrifying and exhilarating, I imagine. I don't know why, but I suddenly want to scream out into this distance.
What?
Oi, what's gotten into you? My, that was rather pleasing. It's quite refreshing, you know, to pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
I am reminded of the time you were all yelling before me. It was rather a terrible experience, I admit. But if I may, I would like to try my hand at this yelling you speak of.
Listen!
Yes.
I'm with you there. This girl is too charming. Never change, love.
All right.
As for me...
That's funny. Okay.
The Gauntlet Runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters.
Ooh.
To await the dawn in comfort and peace.
I do like how much they emphasize that, like, if we didn't have this Gauntlet Runner, we would be constantly worried about monsters.
Hey.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
Gauntlet shrooms? Those are a thing?
Let's check.
Hey.
Alright. No offense, that's basically just ticking off the box for me, you know?
Pardon me.
I've only heard about the outside world from imported books and my brother's stories. I can't believe that starting today I will travel those lands myself. I never would have had the confidence to attempt such a venture on my own. I am truly glad to have met you and everyone else, Narumi. Welcome to the team.
Yes, of course.
I know I lack experience, but I want only to contribute to this effort. I am grateful for your guidance and encouragement. Speaking of which, Juna graciously gave me some advice about trips such as this one. She said, make sure you keep one eye on your wallet whenever you're in town, and never, ever, ever follow a stranger somewhere. Juna's kindness truly knows no ends. I feel quite lucky to go on a trip with so many people watching over me. Well, that reminds me, I meant to ask you, what were things like when you began this journey, Narumi?
Now then.
Whoa! That was a lot of points.
Why, that's...
Dem's a lot of points. God damn. I wonder, did I get that screenshot? Oh, not quite. I tried to screenshot it as it was like going around. Didn't quite get it. I've taken a lot of screenshots of this game, by the way. I know I can't show you, which sucks. I'm gonna delete that one because it just wasn't good. Like Baby Juna, which was weird. Baby Juna was weird, by the way. That was very weird and confusing. Just like, what was I looking at? Oh yeah, and I took a bunch of pictures in Dragon Graced Shinjuku. Anyway, sorry to pause it in such a weird place. I wanted to get rid of that one before I forgot.
Got it?
So yeah, my suspicion is probably right that you can, in fact, like, go all the way around in the circle. Oh god. So, I'm gonna harvest.
Did you know?
And then...
Alright then.
Wisdom, imagination, courage. Because I'm kind of just like, you know.
Hey.
Like, I get most of the royal virtue stuff.
Nura speaking.
Another stop?
Before Altabury's
damn,
mountains,
another one?
during but few honor the dead.
Right. Sorry, I just kind of wanted to see this. Oh. Oh.
Just look at it.
The atmosphere.
Hey.
All right.
I really need to get my tolerance and eloquence up.
Hey.
That.
Hey.
Alright. I want to get to Altabury.
Capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
seat of Sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
goddamn. Let's hope.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. You can see the suspicion in his eyebrows. Like, his eyes aren't suspicious, but the way his eyebrows are going down, he's like, you're playing something, aren't you?
At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Forden. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raise their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louis, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
Right.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
Because I think what's funny, right, is even Luis is kind of convinced that the competition has something to do with it. But in reality, the king's magic is bound to the people's will. The competition, the race for the tournament for the throne, as it were, is literally just an excuse for people to gain more favor without having to, like... It also makes it so that Forden specifically could set up a bunch of stuff if he needed to. And so he could have all these relics come back to him. But That's
It
besides
seems
the
the
point.
land's past muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. But now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Let's set up camp right here.
Why? That's worse than staying in the runner.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Alright. And with that, we can start exploring Altabury.
Speaking of...
Then I know of one in the center of town. Okay, you just...
Certainly.
Oh yeah, she's from here, isn't she? Or not here, but Montario. Skating around at the speed of sword.
Don't miss your...
Hell yeah. 8 times. Just get a smooth 1,600 or 160,000. Goddamn. I might want it, honestly. Just in case.
Hey, listen.
Because I have no idea
There's nothing...
what things are going to be costing here. I have no idea if there's about to be like a big jump in price for a bunch of stuff. Okay, well at least we have this building unlocked at least. Okay.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Say there.
That's me. Don't wear it out. Oh.
Elden Run.
Hang on a minute, you.
What?
That's so stupid.
My money's on Santa's the crown.
Hey, mister!
You there.
Hang on.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Who'll take the crown now?
Well, what to say, is there anything down here? There is. Weapons shop. Oh.
Get yourself a good...
Moss Caliber. That's so dumb. That's a dumb one. Flame shot. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I really need... Hold on.
What now?
Yeah, let me put everyone... in their respective class.
Perhaps this suits me best.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
So now everyone's in their
Get yourself a...
respective class so we can properly see. Okay. See, because it's only that much better. And I only have so much more money. I'm thinking maybe none of those. That could be a good idea, though. 35 more in wind affinity.
That's fine.
We'll take it. That could be good, but plus 28 strength. I feel like, again, I just feel like we're gonna get better weapons almost immediately. Okay. The way this is set up, it almost looked like if I went that way, I could just go into the other shop. Yeah, right? Like, I feel like if I just went that way, I should be able to just go to the weapons shop. So... Ooh... We might need to get that for Hulkenberg. Automatically increases attack. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Don't have anything there or there. Let me look real quick.
Now.
Yeah, okay. So that is a thing. So the runic set is probably a good idea for pretty much anyone. Remind me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then I can put her
Even
back
white
on that.
lies can still weigh you down.
You put back on
I
that.
too have the power to journey.
I'll show you the essence of truth. I'll show you the essence of truth. With sword in hand, I cut a path. With sword in hand, I cut a path. By the chivalrous spirit of the night.
I'm legitimately just listening to voice lines
I'll let my
at this
fist
point.
do the talking. The power of healing. A path of virtue is not the only way.
Ooh, I like that one.
The battlefield is mine to conduct. Even a gesture can shape the course of history. Coin can solve problems a blade cannot. With dance and mask, I sway the heart.
Ooh! Ooh, that's a good one. Especially with the heart.
You stand against otherworldly power.
Nice. Alright, anyway. Ooh, right. Right.
New skills, new possibilities.
And then lastly, do that.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
So now, it's time.
I see. Fascinating.
The Soul Hacker. This is the archetype that I've come to govern after having met
This
you.
right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the elite traveler. Travelers having led to wisdom, they use their knowledge of the unknown to reach the very depths of the soul.
Right.
That's a lot of mag. You can't give me like a discount? God damn.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Necessary. But god damn.
Really?
Oh.
You're gonna give me nice.
I found new power.
Okay. Sick. We're looking good, honestly. I'm really happy with how we've done. Because, like, now I just need to make sure to rank up, like, these ones and these ones. In fact, that one's good. I just need to remember the rank up Summoner. Summoner is going to be one of the ones that I forget. I can already tell. In fact, let's do this so we can sort of have them both up, and then just do that. Yeah, okay. Cool. Great things. Alright.
Alright then.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me also go into the potion shop. I'm not gonna have to. I'm not gonna want to have to walk all the way back here.
Greeting.
See what kind of stuff we have. Okay. Not terrible. I mean, it's alright. Hold on. It just looks like Luis has glowing eyes now.
Let's go.
Who'll take the crown now?
You're not serious.
Flower selling woman? Oh, you don't say! So I just wasted all of my money! Yay!
What do you want to do, my
Motherfucker. Now I gotta spend a bunch of
What do
money.
you want to do, my
All of these jeweled fucking seeds I have now. The other seeds I have now are useless.
Oh my! What do you want to do, my
I should have just waited.
Oh my! What do you want to do, my
I should have just waited for us to get here, then bought this.
Oh
If
my!
I had
What
known.
do you want to do, my Oh my! What do you want to do, my
I need at least 10 of these before I'm
Oh
done.
my! What do
Which
you
is
want
gonna
to do,
suck.
my
Because that's a lot of money.
Oh my! What do you want to do, my Oh my! What do you want to do?
That's literally 20,000 Reeve. Ugh.
Hello there. Indeed, 'tis.
You look exactly like that motherfucker in what's its name? Brylehaven?
Hello there.
You look exactly like that guy.
Beg pardon? Well then. Yeah, amazing.
You look like the exact same motherfucker.
Now, where was I?
Okay.
You'll come.
I just wanted to mark him on the map. Yay.
Now what am I to do? Oi!
This?
All right then.
Let's go.
Real quick. Because, you know, I just spent a bunch.
Don't miss.
Honestly, I'll take it. Just to supplement me some more. You know?
Let's head there right away.
Okay. After whatever this cutscene is going to be, I think we'll call it there.
Welcome. Wait. Aban, are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mystari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphrasia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, this is
look,
nice.
we got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him...
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
Attack from a distance?
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
Bro, imagine if she just goes, no. I've never done that before. What are you talking about? What, it doesn't work like Mjolnir?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
I'd always plan to.
From the beginning.
Right. I see. Well then. We're counting on you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance.
That's the thing, right? I can tell that this plan isn't going to work because we don't have Basilio in our party.
Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
What now? The freedom of a wanderer.
So, we can... Yeah, we're gonna come back next time for
You
more
think me no mage?
Metaphor
I know
Refantazio.
something of spells.
I'm sorry, the way he said that.
Save your effort. You cannot keep up. You think me no mage? I know something of spells.
I could listen to some of these lines forever.
I shall show you what true magic is.
That's a pretty good one.
By my sword. By the sworn oath of knighthood. By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Yeah. That's kind of nice, though, that it's... Yeah, you can even see... Like, this is more strength-based, whereas this is more magic-based.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
A good actress can take command of any scene. I know too well the dangers of wealth. I've stolen plenty of hearts. This'll be nothing.
Anyway, I just think some of those are really good.
Even white lies can still weigh you down.
Ooh, damn. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one for more Metaphor Refantazio. Stay healthy out there. sayonara. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the bell for notifications for when I go live. And leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help out a lot. I'll see you on the next one. Stay healthy out there. Sayonara. And Jane.